Hi, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I know you're not expecting the live tonight, but I thought it would be a good time to come live, and many of you will see the recording. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for the letters and questions I received. So today we have a very important topic. We're going to be talking about traveling to Ukraine during pandemic. Hey, Lawrence, just 1 minute. Gosh, this light is well. Never mind. Let's see. Um, Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Don't have the best lighting tonight, but let's focus on the message. um, So, yes, once again, we are going to be talking about traveling to Ukraine during pandemic. We're not gonna discuss the practical questions. I will have a special video for you where we will talk about practical aspects of travel to Ukraine, what to expect, what's going on and so forth. But just a second, guys. But oh, this is a little bit better, I think. So, but today we're going to talk about decision about your relationship from the relationship aspect and logic aspect, and what that would mean to your relationship, to your connection, if you would take the chance and go. While the travel, especially international travel, is not really encouraged, right? Not so many people um, not so many people are traveling. Jake, are you currently in Ukraine? Because you mentioned something about Lviv. Hi, Jake. So, hi, Joseph. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. I had you on my mind today when I was coming up with this topic. Actually, I received several letters from men um, asking about, they were trying to take a decision whether or not they should get on a plane and go to Ukraine um, on during the August. I got some letters in July, but they were asking about August or September. And I know once again it's not an easy decision. It's not an easy task because for obvious reasons it's not encouraged. We have a crazy agenda right now going on TV. Thank God I do not watch TV. I'm taking a break from watching news because I don't like living in anxiety and fear, and I highly recommend you to do the same. Being aware of what's going on, but that's about it. So, it takes a lot of courage to decide to travel this month, next month, or even in September. Let's talk about how travel can help your relationship, what you actually call a relationship when you need to travel, and all of the above, all of these things, and what happens if you keep things and just wait for a better time. Is there such a thing, better time, by the way? Oh, okay, something going on with my chat. Let's see if I can access it. But first of all, hello everyone. I feel it's been 100 years since I made the video. So welcome everyone. Welcome Bill. Thank you so much for coming. Um, just a minute. Something going on. I cannot see the chat. Actually, I can see the chat, but just having a little bit of an issue here. Hi, Stephen. Welcome, welcome, Stephen. And all of you gentlemen who have a fiance or you are in a long distance relationship with Ukrainian girl, maybe you have a conflict, maybe Corona affected your relationship. How did it affect your relationship? Do you feel that if you were able to stick with your plans in spring, you would have been in a better place? And that's, Joseph, I was thinking about you. I wonder how things would unfold if you would be able to make that extra trip. So, anyways, this is a very targeted, very specific question I want to discuss today. I will talk about, I made a huge research on actual travel and what it takes and what do you need to have. So I will share with you once this video is done, once we have this discussion, because that's just going to be a practical advice which you can also find. But today, let's talk about relationships, and I'm going to try to access the chart. So something going on, you know how this is a touch screen? Okay, I can see it right now. Hello, Peter, welcome. Okay, Jake is from England. Great. So Jake, do you have the accent? I really like listening to English accent. To me, it sounds amazing. All right, we have Lawrence. Lawrence, you sound like you are an older man in his 80s. Lawrence is saying, if I have to travel, it must be an emergency. It's not fun traveling by plane anymore. Way too many regulations, which makes the flight experience stressful and not exciting. Lawrence, come on. Lawrence, because just because you lost a wallet in Kiev, it doesn't mean that everybody gonna lost a wallet. And this is, guys, where you have to be careful to listen to other people's experiences, right? Because somebody gonna lose a wallet, somebody gonna lose their head, somebody gonna lose their mind, right? So everybody gonna have their own experience, right? I'm very careful when I let somebody influence me, because 10 different people are gonna come out with 10 different ideas. And a lot of people in general are not very enthusiastic. People usually, especially people in the West, who used to quick service, everything smooth, everything ready, everything touch screen, everything instant. Yeah, travel is hustle. I hear you. Lawrence, I understand. I travel a lot. Even domestic travel is a hustle, because you have to be early, you have to make sure you got your documents and all of that. But you need to consider, what are you getting? What kind of benefits are you getting? What's going on? What are your reasons for travel? Everything awesome in life is a challenge or a hustle, at least at first, right? Everything that's worth it, everything that have more value, requires more investment. Everything that has more value requires more investment. And today, I want to remind you, we are talking about relationships. And those of you guys, please put something in the chat who have a current relationship, long distance relationship with a Ukrainian lady. Please share if you have a challenge, if she's concerned about your next meeting, if she is on the verge of breaking a relationship, if she is the other way around, if she tells you, oh, don't worry about it, I'm here and I will be here and I'm waiting. So tell me if you are in this situation. You're very welcome to share your thought. Peter, what do you mean? Peter says the distance will be closed on the 4th of August. So are you flying? Or there are some news? Okay, she's coming here. Okay, great. You see, I told you something on my last chat, but I told you that because I didn't know you already met before. That makes a whole different story. So I'm glad that you were able to manage, and she'll be able to fly. So Obviously, when you have plans with somebody long distance, it's difficult. It's difficult even without any kind of corona. It's difficult even without any other worldly challenges or unexpected situations. Why? Because when you are in long distance, you don't get the benefits of seeing each other. You base it on trust. um, you decide that this person have has so much value for you, and she decides the same way toward you, that it's worth it to be uncomfortable for a while, not being able to spend more time together. But because you found something so valuable, you are both of you are on this journey of overcoming the obstacles and making things right. By the way, this can apply for anybody. She doesn't have to be from Ukraine. She may be from any other country. She may even be living in the US, on the other side, right? Or somewhere, where you need to fly. Yes, of course, domestic flights are easier, but any long distance relationship is a challenge to begin with, and that's why people who commit to long distance, a lot of times your family and your friends do not support you because they think it's not gonna work. I mean, it's like you have somebody but they're not there. It's very easy to get discouraged, right? Needless to say, it's very easy to get discouraged when there's stuff going on with the world, global shutdowns and unexpected situation like this. It definitely makes it a lot more stressful, because one of the positive things about long distance, that usually people set up a deadline. They usually make plans ahead. For example, um, they usually say, you know what, we're gonna meet in summer, and then I'm gonna be there for Thanksgiving, or I'm gonna be there for Christmas, or I'm gonna be there for the beginning of school year. You kind of have vision. So the deadlines make long distance relationship tolerable, because you focus on your thing, you have certain things planned, and you just, when you have trust, you're just relaxed and you go about your day, and you know that, okay, on these certain holidays we're gonna spend these together, or we're gonna get together and meet in a different country. So basically you have some plans. Sometimes in your actual physical relationship you don't have that many plans that go further. You don't usually meet a girl in your regular dating life and tell you, you know what, okay, in 5 months we're gonna spend Christmas together, in 8 months we're gonna go to this vacation, in 11 months I'm gonna propose you. No, because in a physical relationship, actual just regular dating, you let things flow, and that's what you do. It is easier to go through long distance when you have some deadlines. And so what happened with deadlines, you all? What happened with deadlines? They died. They literally died. The deadlines became dead because the airplanes were shut down, the things had moved, canceled, and it was unprecedented thing. I don't think it had ever happened in civilized world, and of course nobody can predict that. So I truly hope that if you were seeing somebody and you had all these plans, I truly hope that they did not take that against you, because there was nothing you can do unless you have a private jet um, to travel during the actual shutdown when it was global. But now, on the other hand, you have an opportunity to step up and show up. I do understand that a lot of people may disagree with me because they will say, oh, this is dangerous. Veronica, the virus, the cases are surging. This is going on. We're not going to go about the details about this whole madness. But if you want an opinion from a Ukrainian lady as myself, with Slavic mentality still, even though I've been here in US for 10 plus or more like 12 years right now, I can tell you that she does expect or looking for an action, because it is very difficult to live without hope. All right. I'm gonna say this again. It is very difficult to live without hope, without plans, without certain arrangements, or not knowing, being in unknown. When somebody decide to make a move, or even if something that is unpleasant for you, but at least you know the truth. When you are in a limbo, it's the worst situation. Okay. And there is particular kind of ladies that is especially sensitive to this. They are very attached and they feel very vulnerable during these times. There are always people who are ladies who are more sensitive, more vulnerable, and that is the situation that will definitely increase that vulnerability. So let me try to look at the chat. Hello, Aaron. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining. Tell me, share some thoughts. Tell me what's going on. God, why can't I access the chat? Just a minute. Okay, something going on with I have an iPad and touch screen and it's not working very well. But here it is. Hi Mark, good to see you. Bill is saying, let's nothing stop you from seeing your lady. Well, the one thing that could stop you is if she does not want to see you. If she had changed, if she does not want to see you, if she just openly tells you, you may have to accept that. Come on, guys, stop losing your wallet, okay? Come on. That's a whole different video. We have Frankie who lost his wallet. Come on, guys. How this lady is supposed to trust you with her life if you lose in the wallet? Thank you, Rob. Aaron, I'm glad you're listening and enjoying. Welcome, my friend. It's wonderful to see you. Joseph, okay. Share some more. You have a chance right now to get my attention to answer your questions. I got so many emails about this or connected with this that I said, okay, if I'm going to be even trying to answer in these emails, you're not going to see me in a month. I do have actually email consulting service as well, but I send you audio. I send you audio recordings, and it's you get more of my time this way. But I just felt that I may give just a general message. So to answer the question, the title of this video will travel to Ukraine during pandemic help to save your relationship. I would say that yes. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generous donation. Thank you. Let's see what Aaron is saying. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. It's my touch screen. Breathe. Okay, I see. I see what happened. So I have a protective screen and it's starting to separate from the touch screen. All right, all right, all right. We'll see. So Aaron is saying, Veronica, I'm optimistic about the international travel and the pandemic. What are your travel plans to Ukraine 2020? Well, I'm gonna keep my plans to myself because I do not like sharing plans, especially in this situation. I currently do not have a plan for the group travel. I think that's what you are asking. Um, I do not have or not planning to do a group travel as of now for obvious reasons, because even if I would like to do that, it's a too turbulent of a time to try to get a group together. Uh, my personal plans, I do have certain plans of my own, but once again, when I decided to do something, you will come to know about it, you will see it. Right now, I'll be honest with you, I do not have a Ukrainian fiance in Kiev. So I do have a little bit of time to make my own plans to visit my family. Um, but Aaron, I think you also asking this question because you probably really want to go back. And I would just say, look at your work schedule, see what's going on with your work. I know you're a very busy and competent and professional man. And if you can go, you know what to do. If you have an opportunity to go, um, don't let this madness stop you, because life is still continuing, and there is never perfect time for anything. There is never perfect time to start a business. There is never perfect time to get married. There is never perfect time to get pregnant. There is never perfect time to go to school. There is never perfect time to travel. If you think about it, you always have circumstances. And right now, yes, there are some extra regulations because of the travel, right? There are some extra things that are going on. But think about this. You may have your own circumstance. I'm so glad Aaron was with us on a tour. I'm so glad that we had that tour. I think it was 2 years ago, and I posted 2 or 3. I think it was 2 something. I posted a video today on Facebook on my personal page from us being on a boat, with the group, enjoying. It was so wonderful that we pulled it together, and it was a wonderful time. Was it easy for you to make it? No, you had business going on and work going on, work going on, but you still made it. So basically, think about this. Sometimes there is one circumstance for everyone, but don't disregard your own circumstance. You may have a project at work that will not allow travel for another year. You may have a situation in the family. You may have a situation with people you love and care about. So consider that it's never absolutely perfect circumstance. Sometimes you have financial responsibilities. So yeah, okay. Sometimes your touch screen does not work. Okay. All right, Jim. Yes. We'll talk with you. So, guys, I told you we're going to have a drawing for the consultation on my channel, but I have several of my major supporters who are not gonna be for a couple of days, not gonna be on the live streams. So I do have we're gonna draw the free consultation and some other little things on my live show, but it's not gonna be at night. It's gonna be a shorter video, and we will announce some people. So if you need my help, you may be on the lucky one of the three lucky ones. So you can have an additional conversation with me. Oh, thank you, Bill. Thanks so much. Oh, God, I need a new touch screen. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Bill. Thank you for that lovely super chat. And Bill is saying these live chats are invaluable, and your brilliance radiates here. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I miss being here too, but my dear friends, um, sometimes less is more. I wanted to work behind the scenes, and it was important to actually work with some people and read some emails to see what people have been going through. And I can tell you that a lot of people suffer a great loss during Corona because their relationship wasn't strong enough, and the circumstance had definitely encouraged the situation to fall apart. But it only tells you that it wasn't that deep yet, and that what happens, right? God, what's going on, guys? I want to look at your messages and I can't. Okay. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, Jake, when you already have that heart for somebody, especially when it's mutual. Um, when you did not have a chance to connect deeply with somebody and you got separated, your heart will not grow fonder. It only grows fonder when you spend enough of time and you created a very strong bond. Then it goes fonder. Otherwise, it's not. So yeah, it's very difficult. It's a big commitment to be in long distance. The perfect time to do any of these things you mentioned is when you make it perfect time by lining your ducks in a row to make it a success. Well, it's true. It's true. I agree, Mark. You gotta make sure everything is taken care of. If you run a business, that you shipped all your orders, or you worked with all of your clients, you're good, you can close it or wrap it up or continue working when you travel. I agree with that, but honestly, you don't always know, if your trip is going to be a success. Your lady may not show up to the airport. She may say, you know what, it was fun, but I'm done with you. So you should be always prepared that things will not go as planned, because relationships are not necessarily mathematics. um, Even though some things, there is sometimes math to certain things, but there is a lot of unknown in certain formulas, and so you can't really um, be so attached to the result. The point is to enjoy the journey, to do what's possible, not to force it, not to try to push something too hard, but just to create an opportunity for deeper conversation, for more times together, for spending meaningful, enjoyable time together. And honestly, let's talk about the situation right now in Ukraine. So I don't think it is so scary and so bad. Think about this. If you fly, you probably will have more time and more space and more leg room, probably. You have to make your own research on the flights, but everything is opening up. People are sick and tired of being inside. Um, but still, you probably will have a little more space. As long as you pass the security. I will make a separate video of the requirements for traveling during Corona. right? I will explain that. Maybe you had already researched. There are several really good videos online. I've heard from my subscribers. I talked to a few people, and then also we had our Zoom call. We have Ricky, who is in Ukraine, and it's actually possible the Iron Curtain opened up, right? And if you have a critical situation, let's put it this way, if you have a critical situation, if you are between life and death, if the person in Ukraine that you truly love and care and you've met before, and um, you really cannot live without seeing them, I do not see a reason why not to travel. Yes, you're gonna have some things, some extra regulations you need to follow through, um, but isn't it worth it to be able to see the person you love? You guys need to remember, we grew up in war. No, not we grew up, but our grandfathers and great grandfathers were fighting in World War II. They were fighting the war to be able to come back to their home. They were risking their life, or sometimes putting their, getting their through danger and putting their life on the line to being able to even have a chance, they were dreaming to have a chance to see us. Things are not nearly as bad, to my personal, very subjective opinion. Things are not nearly as bad, and as they try to show them. As you guys know, I just had the little domestic vacation for a few weeks in Florida, and I watched TV for about 5 minutes in the airport, and it was showing such a awful situation that everybody is dying. This is surgeon, and it's just such nonsense. I don't want to go into politics, but it's very hard for me not to, but not in this video. What they show on TV and what is really going on, I think all of us would agree is not necessarily the truth. So you're not breaking the law if you buy a ticket. The tickets are available, the hotels are available, the restaurants are opening up, or most of them are open. So if you, with your own timing, can make it, personally, I do not see a reason why you could not do what can change your entire life. Why you cannot hop on the plane and show the lady that is waiting for you that you are for real, and you don't care about all this nonsense, and that you are dedicated and you really truly care. And that only if you truly do. Do you guys realize that? That applies only if you truly do care. Yes, devoted. Exactly, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, Lance. That is so sweet. Thank you. Gosh, I want to read your message, but my touch screen today. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lance. I know it's something lovely that you wrote, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you. I know you missed the Zoom call, but you can find the live chat Zoom call on Patreon page, and under the page it has under the post it has a password, so you can access it. Thank you so much. Jake is saying, if you care and have balls, you will travel. Exactly, exactly. I would just say, step into your masculine and think what you would do. If you don't have that desire, if you're scared, if you're afraid, that is a test. That is a test. The thing is, if you're scared, afraid, if you have health conditions, should you even be in this? Um, okay, guys, I will post. I don't know. Somebody else told me that the password didn't work, but it should work. We'll figure that out. Okay. So if you're watching this video and you would like to be on the chats, if you would like to be join our live chats on Zoom, you can join my Patreon account, and we have chats, Zoom calls every month. Yeah, so hopefully you can go, Mark. That would be great. So yes, guys, that's basically what I want to share with you. That it shows a lot. Your actions, your dedication, your devotion. Mm, this is your chance to be the hero, right? This is your chance to um, show that you don't care. Um, Hi, Pablo. Pablo, it doesn't matter what I think. It's about what she's thinking. I don't know the story of your relationship. Think I think you've been following me for a while, but I don't know the story of your relationship. Some people can make it for 7 months. Some people cannot make it for 7 days. So I don't really know the background story, but mm, yeah, maybe you get lucky and you get locked down there with your lady. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? Yes, I'm it's actually possible too. And by the way, you can quarantine, with her together. That's another option. That makes it a lot more fun. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my bubbles on today when I get the donations. Or shall I say contributions? Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, for the next ones, and maybe in the next live chat, I forgot. So I'm gonna be pushing the bubbles as my appreciation. But um, unfortunately, my touch screen is acting up today pretty bad. But thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Um, I may not be able to go live as often, so when you catch me live, take advantage. Have some questions. If you have something very important, you can highlight that with a super chat of any size, shape, form, or color. But if you have a particular question, I can help you. I can help you and answer it. So because I probably probably gonna have maybe 1 or 2 live chats a week currently because a lot of very important work happens behind the scenes, and I feel that it's a great learning process for me because I'm learning more about you. I'm learning about you in person, and that helps to bring better content to the channel. Because just as you learn from um, my perspectives on things, I learn a lot from people's real situations. And when you do work with people, it really takes a lot of energy. You want to analyze, and you do a lot of background work or groundwork. So I also feel that when you have a chance once a week, you will come prepared, you will ask a question, you will put a comment, right? Um, but of course, there are going to be unexpected live videos sometimes, right? Let's see. And I will try to fix the screen. All right, guys, if you have something to say, please write your message again. and I will try to read it as it shows up on the screen because I'm having a little bit of an issue to looking through the chat right now. To look through the chat right now. I do love technology. I'm not gonna complain. I don't know if Best Buy have their normal situation. Uh, Bill is saying we need the live videos. Yes, I truly enjoyed making live videos for you guys. So, but it's nice sometimes to just enjoy the conversation. And when we have our Zoom calls inside of Patreon, it's really fun because it's a lot more casual, and I can see you as well, and you can talk as well. So this is where we are more, we can take longer and talk. So, oh, thank you, Lance. So, guys, do you have any? Would you like to share something? Okay, so Joseph is saying my lady is really scared of this virus. I want to go see her, but she wants to wait till there is vaccine. Joseph, I do not have a good feeling for this. I don't know your story. We've never had a consultation. You had not joined my Patreon. I hadn't talked to you in person, but this does not sound right. Because, first of all, most of Russian and Ukrainian people do not care about vaccines. Listen, we've been through stuff a lot worse than coronavirus. Especially, I don't know what generation she is, but for people like me who grew up in post-USSR, uh, we've seen a lot worse stuff than coronavirus, trust me. And that she does not want you to come before there is a vaccine, that's a major red flag. If she would be 89 years old, I would say, yeah, that makes sense. But it doesn't. So I hope that you can find somebody who you can talk to. It doesn't have to be me, but you definitely need to check to run your situation. To run your situation with somebody who understands these things, because 99.9% of Ukrainian women are not waiting for the vaccine, not thinking of getting vaccine, definitely not postponing their personal life for the vaccine, okay? Some of them are smart enough to understand the marketing campaign behind the savior vaccine for the virus with a 99% survival rate. So yeah, I'm just giving you heads up. I don't want you to spend more time waiting for something that may never happen. But I'm not making a prediction. Joseph, I'm not making a prediction because I don't really know your story. All right, I'm trying to access the messages and I can't. Okay. Phew. Lance, thank you for the question. Currently, I do not offer meetings in person or consultations in person. No, I do not offer that at the moment, but at some point we may have a subscriber meetup. But currently, no. Thank you for the request, though. Spring, summer, or fall in Kiev, Ukraine is unbelievable. People outside walking around. It's incredible to see everyone out. Winter is beautiful, but not as comfortable walking outside. Yes, Aaron. Aaron, my dear friend, I agree with you 100%. I love all these seasons in Ukraine. It's beautiful. There is so many places to go out, so much to see. So very true. So very true. And I truly hope, Aaron, when you have an opportunity, disregard this whole corona. Just hop on the plane, okay? Because I know you're a competent man. You have a lot going on with your business career. When you have a chance, go on that plane. Hop on that plane. Um, Jake is saying, Joseph, you don't want a lady who takes the vaccine. That's an interesting point. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not giving my body to for some virus being injected in me. No thanks. Yeah, I've heard about the two, Lawrence, that some tests were affected. Um, I don't know. There is so much going on, but yeah, I'm not. I would not recommend that too. Yeah, I just don't think that people need to be forced. As somebody who grew up in post USSR, I had enough of forcing. I have enough of restrictions. So, no, thank you. Could you please keep it? I really think that if a young woman tells you that she is afraid, she does not want to see you because of vaccine, she definitely using the virus situation as an excuse to keep more distance between you, oi, between you and her. And if I would be in your place, I'm gonna tell you a big secret. If I would be in that situation, I would get another one because she does not sound serious. Get another one, the one that actually wants to see you and that would be excited that you're willing to come. Jade. So get another one. Who wanted an SMR? I don't have the right mic, but get another one. The one that wants you. That's always a good idea. Not only the one you want, but the one that wants you too. I'm sharing, my dear friends, from the experience, right? Okay, let's see. I would like to, I'm trying to, I told you what my aunt told me. So, exactly, Lance. Lance is saying, regardless of what's around, someone who actually wants to be around you in person. So, um, the girl would never cares for you and wants to see you. She doesn't care if there is a raging war behind the window. She doesn't care if there is a raging war, an atomic bomb, world is going to hell. If she wants to see you, she wants to see you. Okay? I'm just saying. Lawrence is saying, I'm in Florida, which according to the news is a new COVID-19 capital of the world. I don't let it panic me at all. Right. Well, I tell you what, I spent almost, I spent a long time in Florida, relatively long, a few weeks. And yeah, I mean, it's terrible what they say, but you just living like normal, right? You just living like normal. You're just doing your thing, and that's about it. So it's not what they show on TV. It's always people wants to be scared. People wants to be scared. You can tell it's late at night. People want you to be scared. Hey Terry, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello from the desert. Oh, hello to the desert. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Um, Jim, I've met several people who contracted the virus. And they are still alive and just fine. I mean, it depends on what shape you are, what kind of health you have. And listen, I'm tired of this conversation. I don't want to talk about this nonsense anymore. If you were not taking care of yourself, oh well. This whole adventure is for brave people. Let's just hence the virus. Let's hence all this BS. Having a long distance relationship or dating somebody overseas, it's a huge commitment. It's a huge commitment, and it's not for everybody. This is just tells you that that's too much of a challenge. Oh yeah, right. I know that. Yep, I know that, teacup. I just don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to give it so much of my attention. I also think it's very important to yeah, yeah. Yeah, Terry says I'm in epicenter of the virus. Yeah, well, everybody is in epicenter. No matter where you go. Oh my God, oh my God. I think in some people, at some point, people are just gonna laugh. But once again, obviously, if you are terribly overweight, if you are in a terrible shape, if you are sick, I mean, what you were doing before that, why you not taking care of yourself before that, right? That's just the reality. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about this unless you pay me. I don't want to, and even if you do, I don't want to talk, I don't want to dive into the rabbit hole. In this live video, we were talking about, will travel save your relationship? And I would tell you that you won't know unless you travel. If you in actual relationship, you know what I mean? Not just somebody you met online, not somebody you've never met, never spent time with. Um, if you have been really close, if you have been having times and trips together and all of that, you're 100% sure about the person you're with, I would just even, make a surprise and hop on that plane. I would not even tell her, too much, and just make an effort and just have a great time. No, it's not nearly as bad. It's not nearly as bad. I think all of us who have a little bit over here, in between the ears, in that area, those of you who are not hollow in there, realize everything that's going on, right? If you had 8 months of video calls, Jake, you know what to do. And especially that you're not that far. So, why are you not there yet? Jake, you should join our Zoom platform so we can meet you. Right. Well, Lance, that's first. You gotta take care of your career, of your, finance and things like this. Because, that's a must. Or shall I say, the must? No, I'm gonna say that's a must, right? Um, I really think that in a critical situation, um, in a critical situation. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Thank you. Terry from the desert, as always, sweet and generous. Enjoy the time. I promise I will follow up the advice or um, the wish. Thank you so much. And let us know when you come back from the desert, please. I actually need your advice on something, but I won't tell it here right now. Anyway, thank you so very much, and it matches my lipstick. Thank you. Oh, nice, nice, Jake. Awesome. That's wonderful. And please tell us, Jake, please tell us how things will go. Okay? You can send me an email to consultveronica@gmail.com. I would love to know your experience. I know you've been following the channel for a while. How to join? So, yes, you can join Zoom via Patreon because the links and all the information is in Patreon. Um, you can find links under some of my videos, or maybe one of my moderators could drop the link, please, if you can. Um, or you can just Google Veronica also on Patreon, and you can join us and share. It would be great, you know. And you are in UK, so that would be. I have actually I have a little bit of a following in England. This is my one of my bucket list countries to see. I know the weather sucks, but I live in Michigan, so it couldn't be that bad, right? Right, Jake? But anyway, if you can, um, you know, you can. Yeah, here's the link also, but yeah, let us know how it's going, okay? I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. As far as I understand, my own people, Ukrainian people, Russian people don't give a rip about this all this stuff. Yes, Lance, stay focused on your mission. You're doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing, my dear friend. Um, Terry, as long as you, you know, I know you are helping. As long as you are safe, which I am not worried about. Um, you gotta do what you gotta do. As I told you, it's an honorable thing to do, and I'm glad that you were able to help. So, and thank you so much for coming out tonight. Make sure that you get some rest as well. Exactly. Life is full of risks. Just enjoy what life gives you. Exactly. But Terry, let me know when you are back and you have connection, because I do have a question to you that I know you'll be able to answer. It's not about Ukrainian dating, okay? It's something completely different. Okay, let's see. Um, wow, we having a party. I'm trying to. All right, guys, let's see. Lawrence. Oh my goodness. All right, Lance. Good night. Get your beauty sleep. I'm just joking. Do what you gotta do. All right, guys, let's see. You know what? How about... Oh, thank you so much. You drove to town just to see the stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That is so sweet. That is so nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Guys, how about this? How about this? How about this? Um, please write me some more video ideas. Keep in mind that we're gonna roughly have um, 1 or 2 live streams, sometimes some extra unexpected streams, but those where I answer you your questions and we stay for a long time, maybe once or twice a week. All right, so you'll be all prepared. So anyway, let's do the drawing. For those of you who are here, let's finally do the drawing because I have all these things in here. I know a lot of you wanted to have a private talk with me, so I'm gonna tell you who I have here. Lance, I don't know, can you see it at all? You probably can't. Okay, so Lance, Terry, Stephen Coucher, James Agnor, Aaron Turner, Mark Payne, Bill Howard. Okay, so let's do it. Then I'm gonna, I'm just gonna make a post. All right. So first of all, guys, I hope that you won't mind and you will not agree. And you would agree and not mind. I think we're gonna give an honorary award to Terry Beck. Just the fact that he would drive out of the desert to listen to the live stream and his extreme generosity on the show. I don't think that any of you would mind if I just give Terry an honorary award. So I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna get his name out of the drawing because he really, I don't know if he's here or not. Maybe he already left because I'm sure he has to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. But Terry, if you're watching this, so let's have a call or Zoom or something like that when you are back. And thank you, Bill. Yes, that sounds right. I mean, nobody gonna argue that Terry is just extremely generous, and he also have been bringing so much positivity to the chat. So 1 out. Unfortunately, guys, you cannot see the names, but I promise I wrote the names. So they're getting Terry's drawn out, and Terry's getting recognition, and he has a credit of time with me, and also a free Patreon, 3 months of Patreon, and personal into-depth consultation with me. Okay, so now we have 9 people over here. For those of you who are not asleep, yay! You see, Terry, I made sure that you won. You actually really earned it, but you earned it and won it. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much more. It means so much more to me than the numbers, and your dedication and participation means so much to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So when you're back from the desert, let me know. And I would like actually to know your story and things a little bit more into depth, so I can really help and understand you better. And you get in the 3 months of Zoom. All right. All right. It's a magic jar. So, who's next? Okay, no, don't fall. All right, guys. This is my crystal ball. Crystal ball. All right, I'm not looking. What's going on? We need some music, guys. Let's get some bubbles. Okay, I'm gonna get bubbles. Woo, bubbles. So, should I count 1, 2, 3? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Lance Taylor. Lance Taylor. You won. Actually, I know what you wanted. So I'll tell you what we can do. I don't know if you are still here. Oh, Lance went to bed. Lance, you missed out, my dear friend. But Lance Taylor, thank you so much for your support, and you are getting a consultation. And it's funny because he was asking and looking forward to certain things. So you get in to certain timing that would work for both of us. So, woohoo, Lance! I'm gonna make a post on YouTube because I know he's not watching this because he's getting his beauty sleep. I'm just kidding. So, and we have one more. One more. Okay, let's count 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Mark Payne. Can you guys even see that? Well, anyway, it says Mark Payne. Mark Payne is a new subscriber. He has been also very generous and supportive, and I appreciate you very much. So thank you, Mark, so much. I can give you my consultation. I can also give you one-time guest at the Zoom session. If you hear this, hop on and I will see you on the Zoom. So here we got our 3 people out of 10, okay? Terry Beck, Lance Taylor, and Mark Payne. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. The good news is that we're gonna have another one. So we're gonna have another drawing, my dear friends, and that's gonna be next month. Okay? So next month, which is August. So we're gonna have another drawing sometime in August, all right? So, but I want to tell you all of you, all 10 of you, 15 of you, however many who are my core subscribers, that I appreciate you so much. And this is just the beginning. You do make a difference with being on this channel. Thank you guys so very much. Most of you are members on Patreon, and it wouldn't be the same without you. It's wonderful to be able to communicate and talk and discuss things. I truly feel like this is like my extended family or my friends that I just came into my life. So thank you so much for being here. And as those of you who did not win a private consultation or whatever, or membership today, you still make a big difference. And I want to add one more award. So these are for super chatters, but also those of you who are going to be very active on the comments under the video. Once the video is posted, if you comment under every video. I'm gonna also add you to the drawing next time. Also, if you share my videos on your social media, if you send me screenshots of you sharing the videos on social media, um, you will be added to the drawing as well. And if we have more than 10 people, if we have 15 people, I will make at least 5 rewards. Okay? Thank you, Bill. Bill is starting the new month. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the extra support. Um, let's see. I got the bubbles on. Yeah, Bill was already in a good standing, that's for sure. Gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry. I hope I'll be able to fix the screen. Have anybody been to the Best Buy? Cause I need so many things to be fixed and or changed, or I need my Best Buy support, and I don't know if they have, how you can try the products and try this and that, and I don't know, gotta check the Best Buy. Anyway, thank you so much. So Bill is starting the new era or the new months, and listen to me. I'm not. We're not gonna be. We are. I'm sorry. So yes, we are going to be doing this, once a month. Sometimes it can be longer, but it will depend on how many live shows I will have. I don't want to drive up. Okay, yes, that's a good idea, Anu Joshi. Yes, and I want to tell you guys too, I have been sharing this. I am considering adding more of universal topics that apply to any nationality, any country. I'm considering doing more of these topics, and thank you so much, Anu. I understand that sometimes when you put on your title Russian or Ukrainian, um, then it only applies to very targeted category. So we are still gonna have our Russian, Ukrainian, Slavic dating things that you can learn from it, but we're also gonna have universal things, universal values. I would love to grow our community, meeting more traditional or kind of old-fashioned people. I would love to have more ladies on the chat, on the channel. I would love to have more men from different countries, different ages. I do not discriminate. You don't have to be Russian, Ukrainian, or American. That was my initial things that I was doing with the channel, because you guys know, some of you know my story, and I wanted to help people in this situation, and I'm very glad that I have been able to. When I came to United States, I felt like there is such a limited information about Slavic people, and that's why I started doing this. Okay, so if you want to enter the drawing, guys, so now there are 3 categories that how you can qualify to enter the drawing. The first one is you are one of the super chatters. You can ask questions or whatever if you are one of people who just supports the channel, because we don't have a we don't have the big media supporting us or anything like this. So if you are contributing to the channel with super chats or um, PayPal's, you're gonna be on the list for drawing. If you are commenting under the videos once the live show is over, you put good comments, not just like great video, but good thoughtful comments under the video, you are gonna be part of the drawing. And also, if you are sharing my videos on your social media, if you send me screenshot by the end of the month, you shared them, I don't know, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, I mean, whatever you share my videos, if you're doing that, I will add your name. I'm not gonna just, add everybody, because, wait, I'm sorry, God, bugs. Because it won't be as special. This is a reward, right? So thank you so very much, everybody. We had fun this Saturday night. I was glad that I didn't come home too late and still was able to go live. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And if you have thoughts, ideas, comments, please do this under the video. Let me know your thoughts. If you have somebody special waiting for you in Ukraine or Spain or any other country where you can actually fly, don't wait for the better time. The best time in the world is now. Thank you so very much, my dear friends, and I will see you soon. Have a wonderful night, and thank you everybody who made it to the show and put special effort to be here. Thank you so much.